everyone. This is another AliExpress find. I got this girl with the dragon. At the same time, I got the farm girl, and I've already done that video, so you can look for Betty Joe on the farm. Yeah, and they both do look alike. They both have. I made sure that they both had like red hair and the same blue eyes, so it could be the same person, same character. But yeah, looks very interesting. When I do the skin for my figures, especially female figures, I do a three-step process. What I do is I give a base coat of tan, just to give the paint a nice firm base. Then I do some dry brushing of flesh, and that gives a nice textured gradient. And then finally I do a very thin wash of salmon rose, and that gives the overall pinkish type of effect. And then I also just highlight areas like the nose and the cheeks and the chin with a bit more salmon rose. I started then on the dragon. I used Mr. Colour, a very metallic green. Because it was solely in Japanese, I didn't realise that it wasn't an aqueous paint, and I had to use some acetone even to get rid of the paint off my brushes. So just watch out for Mr. Colour, that this is sort of like an enamel type of paint. It did spread well and it really coated well, but cleaning your brushes afterwards is a bit of a nightmare. Then what I did with the dragon is I dry brushed it in a yellow hue, and it really picked out the details, and it did look very much lizard-like. The only final touches I did was I painted the entire eye black and just put a little dot as a bit of a reflection, and the fingernails black, and then I gave a bit of a beige to the underside, so a bit of a weak spot for the dragon. Then I started back on painting the girl. I did her eyes a blue colour, which I also made the flowers the same blue colour. With her hair, I did a base coat of amaranth red, let that dry, and then a nice dry brushing of deep yellow, and that really picked out the highlights in the hair. Her underwear, I did in grey first, and then I did some dry brushing in white. Then came the base. Now the base was very simple. Again, I gave it a bit of a spray with surface primer in grey, and then I did a very thin coating of brown. I think it was Mission Brown. I did a couple of coatings till I got satisfied, and then the rocks I painted grey, and there were a couple of leaves and another flower as well, which I did in blue, and then I gave the whole thing a dry brushing of a tan colour. When all the painting was done, actually a difficult part was actually trying to locate where the dragon and the girl should sit on the base. There weren't any specific locating pins on the thing, and it was a bit of a trial and error, and then it finally worked out that the flower on the base just sat in between her knees, and then yeah, it was done. I got some coffee coasters that I got from a cheap shop, and I use the same coaster on my other figures, so they look like a series. I spray painted them gloss black, and then what I did is I searched the internet for an appropriate font. I chose a medieval font, and yeah, really popped out. And then I just simply glued it on with a glue stick. I then asked AI to do some background pictures of a dragon's den, and yeah, there was one that really popped out, and I used that to do the final pictures. Yeah, and I was really happy with this figure. It was simple yet very interesting. Well, that's the video. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, and please have a look at my other videos, and please make comments. I like to know what people think. And yeah, have a good one. Bye.